Welcome back to the Brew Podcast, everyone. This is episode. This is not episode number. This is Advent Calendar Spectacular Day 15. I had to get it right because I know Matt worked really hard on that name, and I don't want to keep screwing it up.
Oh, so it is the Advent Calendar.
It's the Advent Calendar Brew Crew Podcast Spectacular, or the Brew Crew Podcast Advent Calendar Spectacular. I think
That's what it is. Okay.
Day 15. I'm excited about this one for two reasons. We're doing Pipeworks. You know where Pipeworks is from?
No.
Chicago, Illinois. And
Wow.
Curious Visitors is a sour. We're getting back to sours. No more coffee, at least for today. No coffee. And Pipeworks, they deliver pretty good beer. Now, we had Pipeworks at the beginning. We had that unicorn versus...
that was Pipeworks.
Reindeer, which was the disappointing peppermint.
Yeah.
But this hopefully will be different.
Okay.
That was Pipeworks, right? Yeah, it was Pipeworks. Chicago, Illinois. All right,
Curious
let's crack this
Visitors.
open. Curious Visitor, 4.5%. Why don't you go ahead and open while and get a good sip in there, and I'll carry it while you drink.
Thor.
4.5% sour. It is a yuzu sour. You familiar with the yuzu?
Mm-mm.
It's a fruit.
Wow.
It's a citrusy fruit. I'm not sure what
Ooh.
it's comparable to. Maybe lemon. I don't know.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
That's what it tastes like. Very strong.
Ginger.
Ginger.
There's
Oh, yeah.
ginger in this.
Oh, yeah.
Now, typically the ginger beers that I've had did not carry themselves on their own. They needed to be mixed with, a mule.
Mm.
This is not a ginger beer. This is a yuzu sour.
Yeah, it's got to me, it's got a huge grapefruit flavor to it. And then other things as well.
Wow. It's all ginger.
All ginger, really.
Yeah. Maybe try mine. See if it's different.
Try mine.
I got to see the can art on this. Curious Visitors. I'm wondering if it's any good. Nope, it's not. And that's okay.
Yours is actually slightly different than mine. Try
Is it?
this.
All
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, these are different.
Yours is less sour than mine.
Oh, yours is weird.
Isn't that weird? It's
flat.
totally different than yours.
Oh yeah, totally different.
What's up with that?
That's weird.
That's really weird.
Wow, yours is like almost flat.
Yeah, and it's more sour.
Now,
It's
my
got
bottle
more
cap
citrus.
also was different than yours. Mine says "Keep being awesome." That's the can art segment for you right there.
And mine has a
Yours is
record
the
on
record.
it. Yeah, which I like.
Yeah, these are caps. These are custom caps from Barrel House. These are awesome. We got Wu-Tang Wednesdays.
Wu-Tang.
Keep being
Wednesdays.
awesome. Got the record. This is different than his.
Isn't that weird? So Chuggalos, check in. Want to know if you guys had different versions of this as well. That's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, this
Totally
was
had a different taste to it.
100% ginger sour. I like it. Wow, weird that they're different.
Oh, that's definitely.
Is that one was mine original, or is that your?
No,
your
it's mine.
Okay.
This is all citrus. There's so much citrus in there. There's lemon and grapefruit. Wow.
Now I can't tell.
I taste the ginger,
Yeah.
but the predominantly overpowering sour, like when my very first taste was like a pucker. It was like, wow.
Yeah, I remember. That
Like,
first sip.
yeah,
You were
when,
like, wow.
when you're sucking on a lemon or a grapefruit.
Sucking on a lemon or a grapefruit.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
I love grapefruit.
I don't suck
love
on lemons or
too.
grapefruits. I do like lemons and grapefruits, though. I just don't suck on them.
No.
I eat them. Chew them up.
Uh,
Spit out the seeds.
I like him. I like him every way.
Plant the seeds. Grow a grapefruit tree.
This one is definitely it earns its name as a sour, honestly, because that it is. It's very sour. You wouldn't ever
Mine's all
mistake it for
ginger.
anything else.
Yeah, I honestly think if I had this beer without knowing it was a sour, yeah, I'd probably still guess it was a sour. But man, I don't know. That ginger's throwing me off. It's strong in this one.
It's totally
I'm like
different. than
breathing
this.
ginger out, and I like ginger, but I just think that typically ginger can't carry itself.
Yeah.
You eat it with sushi.
How are you about ginger beer? Do you?
Ginger beer, I almost always mix.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever drink one on its own. This one though, man, would this be good in a mule?
It would be.
It would be really good in a mule, actually. 4.5.
It would be good.
Not bad. Wouldn't be bad to add to a mule. So let's say take some curious visitors, some vodka, make a Moscow mule.
Yep.
You could also we do Kentucky mules in this house. That's the kind of mules we have.
So instead of vodka, you use bourbon.
Yeah. Much better.
Wow, you guys, that's like a
much better.
That's a lot closer to the drink my mother used to like to drink. What was the name of that drink?
What did she like to drink?
It was an old school drink, but it was very similar to a Kentucky Mule.
My mom liked peach schnapps.
Peach schnapps. Peach schnapps. Wow.
I think so.
I don't remember ever having peach
now
schnapps.
She's all about rum chata.
Rum chatas.
To drink. I can't have too much rum chata. It's too creamy.
Yeah.
Fills you up. It's like eggnog. They have an eggnog version, I think, of rum chata.
Really?
I think it's called like rum chatanog or something like that.
I bet you that would be good actually, that one.
Yeah, they're all good. Rum chata's good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'd argue that it's good. I think I'd argue that it's better in moderation. Not because of the alcohol.
It's filling.
It's just
it's
too
rich.
filling.
Yeah.
When I drink, I like beer. That's why I like beer. Not too filling. Unless you're drinking a, 16% barley wine.
Decadence.
Decadence.
That was a filler right there yesterday.
Well, based on my version of this beer, I'll at least talk about it because I think I've said ginger, but it does have that sour tinge to it in the back of the cheeks. It's sour on the tongue. There's definitely a citrus in there, but on mine, it's hidden behind the ginger, and it doesn't come off until you're kind of salivating after the fact. There's some citrus there. Mostly ginger, and man, so strong.
Very strong.
I'm trying to think of a situation where I've drank such a gingery flavor. Maybe kombucha?
Oh.
This might remind me of kombucha a little bit, but without the terrible taste. And
how do you really feel?
I know that kombucha was an acquired taste. That's what people say.
It is.
So I actually gave it a run for about a month. Every day I would drink a bottle. And
it's supposed to be really good.
It has probiotics and bacteria in it that are supposed to help your stomach. And maybe it did. Maybe I was healthier. I have no idea. But I just never acquired the taste. Just after a month or so, I was like, you know what? I don't think this is for me.
No, I tried it too. I had a friend of mine who was a distributor, a friend of mine's wife, and I tried it for a long time, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes, no offense to all the distributors who watch, I feel like that's sort of like a Mary Kay type thing, you know?
Yeah.
You get sucked in.
It is.
Your MLM kind of thing.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Sell a bunch of beer to people.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, watch out, guys. Watch out. But so, based on all those variables, I actually think this beer is very good. It's probably the best ginger drink I've ever had. I do prefer, like I do when I eat sushi, I always eat that ginger that they put in the sushi thing or on your plate or whatever.
Me too.
I just think it's so good.
I love fresh ginger.
This beer is really good. It's for how much ginger's in this, and I know yours is different. It's pretty well balanced out. I think my score is a 4.25.
Wow.
It's a good sour. I'm teetering maybe up to a 4.5, but because I think
high score.
Like if anyone ever offers me this, I will definitely drink it again.
Yeah, you will.
Will I go out and buy it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I'm gonna go look for it.
Next time you're in Chi-Town visiting your mom, will you go find it, seek it out?
I don't know. I would like to know what it's like. What is its canned flavor?
Oh,
Is it yours or mine or in between or what?
yeah, that's odd because
Yours doesn't have. The
look at
ginger.
these. This was actually poured
Yeah.
by Barrel House, so
Same
it came
day.
out of the same day, same keg,
Yeah.
and vastly different flavor profile.
If you want to polish that off,
yeah, I want to
see how the ginger tastes. Go ahead. So I think I'm at a man. I don't know, 4.25. I think I'm gonna bump it up to a 4.5.
Yours is ginger.
I
Yours
would-
is all ginger,
I
and
would
mine
probably,
is all
yeah.
grapefruit.
If this is what the real one tastes like, I would probably buy a 4-pack of this. I don't think I'll clear the shelves, which is what Matt his comment was. I haven't watched his video yet, so I don't know what his score is, but I know that he said he would seek this out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He said he would clear the shelves of it.
You know,
I don't think I'd go that far. So I'm at a 4.5. I'm changing my score.
4.5.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
All right, 4.25. You're right. I can't do it. I told you that you can't change your score. 4.25. That's what it is. It is a 4.25.
But leaning.
It's a
It's a high
4.25. 4.259.
No.
Yeah.
No, you could actually go 4.49 and still call it 4.25.
That's true.
That would be a high.
Yeah, it depends on how you round.
4.25.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We'll go 4.25 now.
I shouldn't be saying that I'm a bad influence.
No.
Don't use bad
The
math.
scale is set,
It is.
but you can have hidden numbers.
Okay. So this is really strange for me. I'm not a big sour guy. There are some of these sours that I really, really like though. Like
I think you are a sour guy now.
that coffee sour.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the coffee
That was
sour.
frickin'
As we discussed yesterday,
Slam dunk.
a highlight.
That was one of my highlights, and what's nice. So what's weird about this is that they poured it out of the same keg, the same barrel, the same day, within the same hour, and this one is so sour with the grapefruit that it's the pucker factor is so high I probably won't be able to drink the whole
Let
thing.
me try it again.
So you're welcome to it. This one that John had, I think he switched bottles when he pulled them out of the thing too, because he knew.
Well, I don't know who had this bottle cap,
I'm kidding.
but I probably did switch them because I wanted to remember to talk about the bottle cap, and I think if I didn't break it, I wouldn't have.
That's fine.
This
one
yours
though,
isn't that sour.
this ginger, I like that a lot. I don't like this at all. This one, same keg.
I'm going to go ahead and say that this one wasn't sealed all the way.
You think that's what
I
it
think
was?
it's flat.
And I think
It doesn't have the carbonation level that mine does.
And it's been oxidized. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, and it's just I can taste. There's like a little just undesirable bitterness on it,
It's
and that
super
I think
bitter.
that's just. I think the beer's bad.
Yeah.
Because maybe it was open.
So I drank a half a bottle.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you just need a little diarrhea to clear things up.
You know what? I'm going to give that a 2.0. Really not pleasant.
I would probably give that 2.5.
2.5. Yeah. This one here, I like this one a lot. This ginger. That last swig that I had was just really, really good. It was balanced, not balanced. Go figure. But I like this one, and so. This score really doesn't count because I think the beer is bad. I think it's.
We're gonna count it though.
Oh, we are.
Because I have a great way to summarize this episode.
Oh, okay, cool. This one though, I'm not a sour lover like John, so I'm not going to give it that high of a rating.
You are.
But
You are. You don't know it yet. You just haven't had the right sours.
This one I like though. I'd give this one a 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna go higher.
I was
Even with your description, like Matt always teases me because sometimes I'll just like trash a beer for like 20 minutes
and
and I'll give it like a 4.75. I thought you were gonna be higher on the score.
I was thinking 3.75, but then I thought, well, I don't know. I'm a little conservative when it comes to rating those sours, but 3.5 that's a good. I mean, it doesn't rate with the coffee cream.
No, it doesn't rate
sour,
with that.
and I gave that a 4, and that's the highest rating I've ever given a sour. So it doesn't quite rate there. So that's why I was thinking it was a little bit under that. And we're on the 2.25 system, so it was either going to be a 3.75 or a 3.5, and I chose the 3.5. So anyway,
so we got a 2.0 and a 2.5, a 3.5 and a 4.25. So that you call this the Abraham Lincoln episode. 4 scores.
nice.
We got 4 scores, 2 beers. That's
4 scores.
That's day
good.
15 of the Advent calendar. We are just plowing through the second half of this Advent calendar. We're 3 days over the halfway mark.
Yep, we're 9 days away from the end.
And I'm still feeling tipsy from yesterday's beer.
Wow, I was really
That's
tipsy.
16%, man.
I was tipsy after that one bottle, and I wanted more.
I was way more than 16. I mean, that beer was from 2011, and I know that Matt, he described the science that the barley wines don't further ferment or get more alcohol-y, more boozy, but I think it did.
Well, it reaches a certain point, and everything does this, by the way. Wine does this too. Mm-hmm. It reaches a certain point where after I think it's around 14-15%. That's why wine is always right in there, right? Mm-hmm. After that point, you can't ferment any further because the alcohol content kills the yeast. Mm. So you can't get past about 14.5, 15%. Okay. That's going to be about it.
Fair enough.
So when you have some kind of a drink that's higher than that, if it's fermented, you know they fortified it, right? So they'll ferment it out. It'll go to 15% or whatever, and it'll ferment out all the sugars, and then or kill the yeast, and then any residual sugar that's left in there will just be sweet. Oh, so
cool.
So that's what you taste a lot of times. But anyway,
well, that's Scott's Science segment. Scott's Science S3, like Amazon. It's the S3.
Man.
Scott's Science segment.
Scott's Science segment. Svil, I guess is my name.
Svil.
Yep. I hope that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Svil Science Corner right now. There was a show on TV when I was a kid called Dr. Science. Ask Dr. Science. He knows everything, or he knows more than you. He knows everything.
When I was a kid, it was Bill Nye, and Bill Nye. There was you know how it's a kids show, and sometimes they have like joke skits, and that they introduced the whatchamacallit candy bar, which I thought was a joke, but then I saw it in the wild. It's a real thing.
The whatchamacallit?
Yeah, it's a good candy bar.
Loved it, whatchamacallit.
Anyway, that's it. That's episode Advent Calendar Day 15's Scott's Science segment. 4 score, 2 beers.
4 score and 2 beers ago.
Yep. That's what you get on this episode. See you later, everyone. See you tomorrow, actually.
Awesome. Yep, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It's Thursday.
John and Scott out.